Islanders, we are back from our Sun Princess North American debut cruise. On the show today, we will share some thoughts about that trip with you. We're also going to share news from Carnival Cruise Line as the Carnival Vista has propulsion issues yet again over the weekend. And Clean Cruise Lines, Clean Cruise Ships. Cruise Fever has shared a report that shows which cruise line is the cleanliest for all of us to enjoy. What cruise ships scored well in 2024? What cruise ships need some help? We're sharing that with you as well. We all need some time on the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Tuesday to all you Islanders. We hope that you're having a great day. We're on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. Man, it sure was nice to do just that. A little 3-day cruise on board the Sun Princess for her North American debut. What a trip. We were on the ship in Europe. She was great. There's some things that have changed on board the Sun Princess. They've moved dining venues around. They've taken out structures off the top of the ship in Park 19. But Princess knocked it out of the park again. And it was so great to be on board, to see the changes, to see the changing in crew, but also to get other perspectives from those who know the cruise industry better than anyone else. Tony from La Lita Loca was on board. It was great to catch up with him. Don from Don's Family Vacations was on board as well. J&J Cruise was on board. Christine Duffy, Carnival's president and CEO, was on board. All kinds of Princess officials. Chef Rudy was there as well. We interviewed him on one of our live shows. Go check it out. It was an impromptu interview, but you can see his passion. And what Princess has done is great. I highly encourage you. Maybe you're loyal to Royal, and that's just fine. Maybe you love Carnival, you love Norwegian. Take a look. Take a look at Princess, especially the Sun Princess. Our second cruise on her did not disappoint either time. We have vlogs coming out in the days and weeks ahead of our trip. It was a 3-day trip from Fort Lauderdale. She'll be there through the spring. We visited Nassau. We went to Blue Lagoon in Nassau, which was something different for us. We have a vlog coming out on that as well. Be sure that you're subscribed to the channel, that you've rang the bell to receive notifications when we update and upload those vlogs. Our Galveston vlog on board Harmony of the Seas is coming out this week, by the way. Let's talk about cruise news really quick. This was a big topic over the weekend. Carnival Cruise Line and the Carnival Vista having propulsion issues yet again. I did not stay up to date too much with what was going on over the weekend because we were busy on board the Sun Princess. But when I did hop on to social media, I saw very quick the posts that were out there, the rumors that were out there, the end of the world. What's this coming to that was out there? And let's set things straight. Yes, the Carnival Vista was late coming into Port Canaveral over the weekend. Yes, she was about 12 hours late leaving for her next cruise. She will go on and do her itinerary as she was planned to. There should be no impact on the current itinerary, and that gives some comfort to those who are on board and sailing on her very soon. But what doesn't give comfort to those who are on board and sailing very soon is this is just another strike. Put another strike down for the number of times that the Vista has had propulsion issues. It really is becoming an issue that cruisers see. I can tell you from experience, passengers who look at cruise itineraries, they're trying to see which itinerary and which cruise ship they want to book. This conversation around the Carnival Vista, the Vista class in general, it comes into play sometimes. They say, I think I want that Carnival Vista itinerary. I like that itinerary, especially the one that goes to the Southern Caribbean. But they say, I don't know, I just don't want to worry. I don't want to worry what happens if situation. What happens if there's propulsion issues? And I get it. I get it. We walked through that entire process. I've been on the Vista 6 different times. I've been on her when she's had propulsion issues. I'm booked on her next Thanksgiving, but this really is an issue that does impact some people's thought process. There were some people calling for the Vista to be scrapped. No lie, saying that Carnival Cruise Line needs to scrap the Vista. That's not going to take place. The Vista is only 8 years old. Yes, she's had her issues, but she still has a long ways to go before Carnival gets that return on their investment that they need before they can scrap the ship. We're talking 20 years here. She's not being scrapped. I can tell you that right now. The teams were able to fix the issues pretty quick. You know they're keeping an eye on things. Carnival always makes things right. Even though your vacation may be disrupted, they will make things right. For me, this is not swaying me one way or another. I still have my cruise booked on the Vista next November. I'm excited about the cruise, so it doesn't persuade me at all. But Islanders, let me ask you, would an issue with the Vista or other ships who have repetitive issues, there are those ships, would those cause you to think twice before booking that ship, before recommending that ship to a friend or a family member? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. We all want our ships to be seaworthy and be able to perform as they should, just like our vehicles. Sometimes we have a problem with our vehicles, and it takes some time to figure out exactly what the issue is. Hopefully, Carnival figures out the root cause. If they figure that out, they will address it. Can't wait to see what you think in the comments section below as we shift to cleanliness. Yes, we want our ships to run like they should. We also want them to be clean. The CDC performs these surprise audits, these surprise observations of cruise ships, and they really are surprises, which is the best type of observation and testing that you can do. They go on board once a year, twice a year, and they visit all kinds of different venues, from the kitchen and the galley to the pools, the public pools and hot tubs, to cabins, passenger areas, trying to get different readings on how cold are their freezers. Is their food setting out when it shouldn't be setting out? What does the water look like and contain that's in the pool and the hot tub? They do everything, and they compile all of this. They make these reports available. You can actually look them up. I will put the link where you can look up cruise lines or ships and direct findings. What was wrong? What went into a score? I'll put that link in the description of the video. But Cruise Fever does this from time to time, where they kind of compile these numbers. They rank cruise lines from the #1 cleanliest cruise line based on scores to maybe the worst, and they have done just that. So let's share some of this here. #1, the cleanest cruise line. These are 2024 numbers. Disney Cruise Line has an average score, the max is 198.75 score. That's pretty nice. That's good. Remember that Disney is smaller than most cruise lines. They have not very many ships, and so whenever they're tested and they test only a handful of ships, they have a high score, they're going to be #1. Disney, though, historically has always done a great job. They are at #1, 5 ships tested. #2, Holland America, owned by Carnival Corporation, just fell into that second position. 98.5 is the score for Holland America, and they have 8 ships tested and a great score. That is #2. #3, Norwegian Cruise Line, 98.25. Very close scores, 1, 2, and 3. 98.25 Norwegian with 13 ships tested, and they had some very high scores. Remember, the max is 100. If you get down to 90, usually 90 is a good score on any test that you or I would take. That's not the best score, though. If you get below an 85, you've failed this observation. You have to do some extra steps in order to remediate and to get right. So these scores that are around 90, and especially if you have a ship below 90, it's kind of a big deal. Even though that B plus would be good for a lot of us, if it's below 90, it is a big deal. The Breakaway scored perfectly, 100%. The Bliss, 100%. The Jewel, 100%. 13 ships tested for Norwegian. They're happy with third place, especially being so close to first place. Celebrity, 4th, 97.6% for Celebrity. 8 ships tested. They also had the Ascent and the Equinox at 100%. Perfect score. Imagine that. CDC comes on board, and there's nothing wrong. You get a 100%. It's pretty cool. Celebrity coming in at 4th place. Royal Caribbean coming in at 5th place. 15 ships tested. The Brilliance of the Seas, 100%. The Radiance of the Seas, 100%. The Adventure of the Seas, below 90. It's got an 89%. Royal Caribbean coming in 5th. Princess, 6, 94.6%. 11 ships tested. The Caribbean Princess getting a low score of 86%. but Princess Cruises coming in at number 6. They did not have any ships at 100%. 100% is hard to attain. Carnival Cruise Line coming in 7th at 93.75%. They had the most ships tested, 16 ships tested. The Breeze coming in, this is earlier in the year, 86% score. Elation, 89% score. Miracle, 88% score. Carnival Cruise Line coming in 7th. No ships coming in with a 100% score, which is pretty big for having 16 ships tested. Number 8, MSC, only 5 ships tested, 96% cleanliness. MSC coming in at 8%, at 8th spot, 8th place, and there's all kinds of cruise lines that follow. Virgin Voyages, by the way, below all of these as well. Islanders, do you cruise these cruise lines? Are you happy with a 90 plus, 95 plus percent score? Do you see crew members cleaning from time to time, constantly cleaning everywhere you see? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember, I'll put that link down there where you can see these reports as well. That is the cruise news for today. We hope that you have a great day. We'll see you in the comment section below. We'll see you on our Facebook page and tomorrow right here on Island Time.